So today I'm going to show you how to layer. That's actually the secret to having an aesthetically pleasing anything. Space, mantle, table. That was my secret to styling the store. So many people said to me, what's different about your store? It doesn't feel flat. So I'm going to start off showing you what is pretty typical way of styling. No layering. So I think most people kind of just do this. I've got my mirror. This is my entry table, which is actually very cool. It's an old window gate off an old building, and then just a couple pieces of wood slapped on top. But anyway, so this is my foyer table. This is a mirror I got at the Goodwill for I think $8. And I love it because it's nice and tall. I have vaulted ceilings here, so I wanted to add some height. So there we go. So we've got that right. But I've got 3 items just kind of the same size, kind of lined up in a row. And I see that a lot. This is not what you want to do. What you want to do is take different size items, different textures, and stay within kind of a cohesive color palette. So we've got that right. We've got a lot of different textures. It's all kind of the same color, but we didn't layer anything. It just lined up. So we're going to layer. And to start that, I kind of layered this when I put this together. These are just fake hydrangeas I had laying around in a box. And I just varied the heights. Kind of stayed in my color palette that I'm going to be doing. But put that there. Just by moving that up front, don't you see how that already made it look a lot better? And of course we have a gaping hole here, so we have to address that. But first, I'm going to put in another picture because see the huge gap here? My floor's squeaking. Anyway, you see the huge gap in space here? We've got a lot of little things down here. So I'm going to put this in front of my mirror. And yes, you can do that. It's okay. Interrupt that space a little bit. See, now I've got another height in there, which makes it a little more pleasing, right? So we've got our vase, but I'm not going to put that in quite yet. I have these old books. One's a Bible, and one's an old encyclopedia, which I just loved. The patina on them, kind of worn leather. And then I just have a page I tore out of a book because I liked it. It just added another texture to the whole look, right? So, and I turned this one around just again to give it a little more dimension and different texture. And now I'm going to add in my vase in the green. And I like this vase because it's fluted. It's a nice chunky size. And then I'm going to add in my fall leaves here in the plum, which I love plum. I decorate with plum all year long, and I think it goes really great in the fall. So that adds more height. So you see, and I don't know, play with it a little bit, but anyway. So you see how it's already looking a little better. I don't know how that looks, so you have to step back, but I move that forward a little bit, put that over there. And this clock I love. I love having it front and center here, because even though it doesn't look like much, my dad used to garbage pick for me when I started the store. And he'd ride his bike around. He lived in a senior apartment. He'd ride his bike around and he would pick up stuff for me. And this is the last thing he picked for me. So I never sold it. He was already getting sick, and I knew I knew that would probably be the last thing he would pick for me. So I saved it, and I love it. So I have it right here in my foyer, so we see it when we walk in the door. So cute. So what do you think? I think I'm going to add one more thing. Another texture. And this wreath that was like really yellow. You can see it, and I didn't like it. So I sprayed it with a nutmeg spray paint. And I added my plum, eggplant, whatever color you want to call that, ribbon to it. I love velvet. And I couldn't find my little suction cuppy things with a hook, but I will. And then I'm going to add that right there. So, and I'll make that bow better. But you get the idea. What do you think? That just seems to be fine-tuned a little bit, but anyway, let me know what you think. Is it too much? I don't think it's too much. I like a lot. I'm no minimalist, so I like a lot of layers and textures. I think it's a lot of interest, and it just is how I like it. So you guys, let me know if you have any questions about layering. Like I said when I was kind of walking you through it, you just want to have different textures, heights, and that's about it really, right? Just layer, layer, layer. So again, if you have any questions about that, let me know, and we'll be doing more as we decorate. I'll be kind of walking you through how to layer a little bit more as we get into our fall decorating more and as we continue on. So thanks so much, you guys, for sticking with me. I really appreciate you watching, and let me know what else you want to learn. Drop that in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.